have devised various types of transport over the years, and for most of those years the horse was used for pulling various types of carriages. But men dreamed of making a carriage that did not need a horse to pull it along. This dream came true in 1769, when a French artillery officer built a three-wheel vehicle for carrying a gun. It was an ungainly-looking contraption with a boiler overhanging one end to counteract the weight of the gun. If the gun was removed, the result used to be unfortunate. But it was the first real horseless carriage, and it moved along the road at a jerky speed of 2.5 miles per hour. But from that jerky start came various ideas, and there was an endless parade of various types of horseless carriages. The steam carriage appeared in 1803. It featured two enormous wooden driving wheels, each 12 feet in diameter. The idea of the large wheels was to help the carriage ride smoothly over the badly rutted roads of the time. And they kept coming. 1824. 1828. And 1829. Several countries claim to have produced the first petrol-driven car. Among them was Austria with the Marcus, built in 1875 with a 1/4 horsepower engine with one cylinder and producing a top speed of 5 miles per hour. In this American design of 1897, entrance to the carriage was through a door actually in the middle of one of the huge 8 feet diameter driving wheels. The designer thought this arrangement, based on the old river paddle boats, would permit high speeds with comfort. And so the motorcar continued to grow and change. For the first time, the Panhard of 1895 had things in the right place, and a bonnet even protected the engine. This car was the winner of the first road race from Paris to Bordeaux, a distance of 732 miles in 1895. The average speed was 15 miles per hour. In 1907, the best car in the world was the famous Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost. It was years ahead of its time with a 50 horsepower, 6-cylinder engine and a chassis that set completely new standards of comfort and mechanical excellence. Royce considered this the best car he had ever built. In those early days, cars were built like houses, in one place. The chassis was the foundation. It stood in one spot and was not moved until the car was finished. This was a slow and expensive process. Henry Ford broke the work down into several separate operations, with one man doing each operation. Production went up 4 times. To further save time, Henry Ford ensured that various parts arrived to the worker at the right time, at the right speed, and in the right position. This simple idea cut the time for assembling a car from 12 hours 28 minutes to 5 hours 50 minutes. The Ford Model T was the most famous car of all time. Over 15 million were made, with a record 9,000 being produced in one day in 1925. Today, cars are produced by the thousands every day, small ones and big ones, and even some you can live in. In the future, motor cars may be supported and propelled smoothly by invisible magnetic beams. Here we see what a magnetic highway of the future may be like. Where will it all end?